Hi everyone, this is your girl Sophie. Follow me for a new episode of Tam Show. Suivez-moi pour un nouvel épisode de Tam Show.
But you said keep 'em close and be in the moment. So I did my best to make you feel wanted. But what about what I want? What about what I want? And what I wanted was to crash with my dumb friends.
So today we have a special guest. His name is Paul Espinas. He's the founder of UpUp App, which is an employee engagement application. So let's get to know him more today.
I guess I never loved you like I love me.
Hello Paul, how are you today?
Very good. I think it's a really nice Wednesday morning here in Richmond City, so I feel excited. A little bit nervous, but excited.
Can you make a short introduction of yourself?
All right. Okay. So I'm Paul Espinas. For those watching who doesn't know me, I'm originally from the Philippines. I used to work here in Vietnam for 5 years. I left, and then I came back to be 100% with my new startup called UpUp App.
Okay, so what is UpUp App?
It's an app that basically tracks people's performance, and then it gives them badges as a form of recognition and reward for every 20%, 50% of the target achieved. So it's for teams and HR to use.
And how do you see UpUp App in the market? Like, do you have a lot of competitors? How did you have the idea to do that?
Yeah, so I was the marketing director of a company here in Vietnam called VietnamWorks.com, and a lot of our clients were telling me that they needed an employee engagement solution. So I didn't know what an employee engagement solution, and I started researching. But a lot of the solutions out in the market back then didn't make sense. So I said, why don't we combine everything that these employee engagement platforms do and create a simplified version? So we came up with the app.
Wow, okay. So it's not really popular then in Vietnam, this kind of employee reward?
Actually, it's the problem exists around the world, but it's relatively new. So we're kind of pushing boundaries because we are combining, your CRM systems that tracks employee performance, and at the same time we combine it with rewards, because a lot of companies now, when they talk about employee engagement, they talk about, what reward I give to my employees. But the problem with the owners is, how do I tie up my return on investment for the reward I give to the employees with the performance? What's my return if I'm the business owner? So that's what we're trying to actually put out in the market. We're pushing boundaries. It's not easy. And I think that's what all startup founders signed up for, something not easy. And that's the beauty of it.
Wow.
Learning and discovering and then just polishing what the vision is.
So do many companies like use it then? Or is it hard to enter in the market and just propose your service like this? Because it's not really common, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's a bit foreign, maybe for Vietnamese, national Vietnamese companies. Maybe it's more for foreign companies. I don't know.
Well, the beauty of Vietnam is it has a very diverse group of companies. It has, your multinational companies, you have your big local companies, and of course, a huge chunk of it are small and medium enterprises. So for us, we really work with companies who has a vision on, we need to improve the experience of people in the company. Those are our core targets. And Vietnam has a lot of that. I think a lot of our viewers know that one of the fastest growing economy in the region is here in Vietnam, and the investment is also very high. So there's a market for us here. But this year what we learned is back home where I'm from, in the Philippines, selling it is like selling popcorn. We're closing one company per day.
Really?
Yes. So it was a nice surprise. I just started actually September this year, which is last month. So it was a pleasant surprise for us. The Filipino market is actually getting the concept easily.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're not only in Vietnam but also in the Philippines.
In the Philippines and in Myanmar.
And you started in Vietnam, right?
Vietnam, yes. We have around 50 customers. 50 companies, yeah.
Wow, amazing. Okay, very nice. Could you describe how do you how is um, about the application? How do you use it?
Okay, so the app itself, it has a lot of, many features. We try to incorporate as many features as possible. It has a newsfeed system, like Facebook, so that HR and business owners can make announcements. It has a chat function, so you can talk to your coworkers and employees. But the core of the platform really is a manager assigns a target, right? Either a number or a set of tasks.
Okay.
And then the employees say, oh, I finished this task or I achieved this target. If they achieve, say, 20% of the target, they unlock a badge, like a game.
Wow.
You know?
And the badge is the manager that decides what is the badge, or what is the badge? Is it the reward?
Yeah, so the badge has hidden points or items. Sometimes there's a hidden motorbike or a hidden additional day off.
Motorbike?
Yes, you give away motorbikes.
Like
in
you give
Vietnam.
away, like
Yeah.
it's not like their company, it's you, like at the back.
Yes, some
so-
of the companies, they have the budget, so they put their own rewards. But on monthly basis, we have partners with other companies, so we randomly put rewards on the badge also.
Makes sense. Okay.
So either items or points. If you have enough points, you can go to the market, and then you can buy additional day off, flight to Hong Kong, or any reward that you like.
Wow.
So it's just basically 3-4 steps.
What is the biggest reward that you gave? Or
For me personally, I gave away a Honda Vision.
really?
It's like a $2,000.
Okay. Motorbike?
I don't drive motorbike, but yeah, we went to the client, and then we told the winner, and they say, "Hi, you won a Honda Vision in the app." And then the staff was just looking at me, and I'm like, "Shut up." She didn't believe us for 30 minutes, and we went there with camera crew and with my staff.
Like big event
we wanted
thing.
we wanted to capture the moment. She wasn't believing us for 30 minutes. Until I called the HR manager and say, hey, we need help. We need to make her really believe that she won a Honda Vision. Yeah, and then eventually she said, oh my God, I won a Honda Vision.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. This month we're giving away a flight to Tokyo. Yeah,
Really?
from Ho Chi Minh City. Also from our partner, Philippine Airlines.
And you need to reach a certain amount of money to have this badge, or it's up to you? How do you
So the
manage
rewards
that? Yeah.
that's coming from the HR, they set it based on the performance. The rewards that's coming from us is random.
So you can reach any task that is not that big,
Yeah.
and you can win a Honda.
Yeah, so it's hidden in the badge.
Wow.
In that way, we're
Okay.
encouraging employees to actually keep
But
finishing
that's
tasks.
amazing. I want to use it.
That's what a lot of people are telling us. So
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
yeah,
This is so amazing.
yeah. So thank you. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Okay. Okay, so now we know Paul Espinas, founder of UpUpApp. Right?
Yeah, I think it's very difficult to separate those two words now.
So now I may want to go deeper with you
Sure.
and to understand who is this human being
Okay.
behind this name, behind this job. Who are you? Any dreams, your childhood, anything that you want to tell to describe yourself? Because I love this saying. I used to say that you are not your name, you are not your job, and you are not your body.
Yeah.
So that's the question behind.
Yeah, I really find this very important, and I think answering this and really explaining this for any person, you look at the person at a different level and you understand why they are like that. For me, I think a huge part of my childhood, my parents are both farmers. I grew up in a small island, so I think a lot of viewers, they know they have 7,000 islands in the Philippines.
Yes.
In Vietnamese, they call it Bai Nhang.
Bai Nhang.
Islands. So we have around 7,000 something islands. I grew up in one of those islands. My father is a farmer. My mom used to be also helping in the farm. And I really spent my childhood in that area. We have beautiful beach, but we work all day in the farm. So I've seen my parents really, like not really struggle, because I feel like they enjoy what they're doing. We kind of had enough to eat on a daily basis. But that was the lifestyle that I grew up with.
Nice. And why then did you come to Vietnam? How was your journey?
Yeah. So I was lucky because my university was funded. There's a national exam in the Philippines, and I won a scholarship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was sent to the university in Manila. And I remember the first time I was in the city, I looked at the buildings and I'm like, one day I want to work in these buildings.
Yeah, like
because I thought it was very big.
Yeah. It's so cute. Yeah.
If you're from an island where the tallest building is basically 3 floors,
That's big when you're a child.
right? Right. So when I arrived in Manila, you have these like high skyscrapers and all that. I promised myself one day I want to work in these places. So yeah, I moved to Manila. I finished my university there, and my thesis again was funded by an organization, by a company. They loved the framework, so they said, Paul, we want to fund the research at the same time you work for us. So I was quite lucky, I guess, with my journey. And then I met a friend who opened a company here in Vietnam called Nhommuo.com.
Nhommuo.
Like group buy.
Dubai.
Yeah.
Is it like a Lazada thing?
So
No.
this is 8-9 years ago.
Okay.
And back then Groupon was a very big business. It's like you very highly discounted coupons, but there should be at least 20 people buying it, something like that. So they were looking for a marketing person, and then they said, Paul, are you interested? So I said, yeah, maybe, because I know that digital is going to be the next big thing, right? After 1 year, they got invested, and one of the investors wanted me to move to Kuala Lumpur to handle Food Panda. So back then it was still a baby. It was a startup, Food Panda. And then 2 weeks before I flew to Kuala Lumpur, I met the founder of VietnamWorks.com. So he told me that, Paul, I'm planning to go next round, but right now our digital performance needs a lot of improvement, right? Because back then VietnamWorks had only 1 million users, but they've been in the country for 15 years already.
Yeah.
So I told him, maybe I can help you double or triple your users, because that's my expertise. So we came into an agreement, and I already fell in love with Vietnam. So I chose VietnamWorks over Food Panda.
Okay.
And then I stayed for 3 years. The founder was able to sell it to a Japanese firm. Part of the agreement is the department head stay in the company, so I had to stay 2 more years. And then I finished that 5 years, and then became a full-time entrepreneur. Yeah.
Wow.
That's the journey.
Okay, okay.